Okay, so as you know, it's Adrox Earthshade. There we are. So we just need to leave that to dry. When we get back to it, we can continue with highlighting. So while we're waiting for that to dry, let's just take a look at our friend Jojo the Bear. Okay, for a start, let's start with Rhinox hide. And this will be going all over the fur. And I mean all over the fur. Because with this, all we're doing is just giving it a proper coating of a proper undercoat, proper base coat of dark brown, and then put increasingly paler and possibly different shades of brown over the top, and then just a case of painting the little tutu she's wearing, or he's wearing. I would say she, but there we are. And I finish the base coat. There we go. I'm not doing the tutu yet. We'll wait until the burr, until Jojo's actually finished first before we do that. That's better. She's looking better already, isn't she? So there's Jojo the Bear. And Lucrezia the Contortionist, mainly done. Jojo's base coated, and Lucrezia is all base coated and washed. Who else can we go for while we're waiting for those to dry? I'll just start with the Bearded Lady, shall we? And I'm thinking we might make her blonde. So if we get bronzed flesh We can go over her with that. Don't forget beard. She's the bearded lady after all. Just doing these just because they are fairly small. There's not a great amount of work to do on these. In fact, I suppose I could go the whole hog and do all the, not just the hair, but all the flesh as well. If you don't know what that noise is, it's Laddie sneezing. And there we go. Why do I get a funny feeling that she's wearing gloves? Okay, and just the legs. I think she's wearing some form of shoe there, so I'm not going to do her feet in this colour. But I will just do her shins down to her ankles. And it looks as though it's open there and there. There will be a difference in this when it comes to highlights, so don't think, oops, there won't be a difference in this when it comes down to highlighting, so don't think it's all going to look the same. It's not. I'm going to put in a different colour over the hair to make it lighter, but there you can see. Okay, so we've got 3 figures started off. We're going to go back now to the finer detail brush, because what I've decided to do is let's go with red. But the piping, as you can see in the middle there, will be black. So I'm going to do all her clothes red, but I will be doing slight differences with these. Her cloak there is going to be black. Oops, keep catching Jojo there. Let's put it to one side. I'm following slightly the pattern on this, not the pattern, the colours. From the pictures I've seen of this particular character, she's wearing black and red. but I don't think it's exactly the same as I'm doing. I may be wrong. I will double check in a second when I've got the last bit of paint on. But I think it is slightly different. To the actual picture on the character card. Okay, so that's all the red that I'm going to be doing on there done. Just wash the brush out properly, and then we can get the yeah, there is a slight difference with what I'm doing. It's predominantly red, sorry, predominantly black with a little bit of red. I'm doing it the other way around. I'm doing it predominantly red with a little bit of black. Now then, is Lucrezia dry? Not quite. Is, and they're not quite dry either. So what I can do while I'm waiting for those two to dry is I can get on with doing the black cape here on the Bearded Lady. So we'll do that now. I mean, I was tempted to do the lining in red, but I think that might be too much now, so I'm just going to do it all in black. I might do the lining in a grey colour just to break it up slightly, but mind you saying that, no I won't. I'll just do it all in black. This character is going to just all be black and red. What we need to do is make sure there's a fine point on this brush. So we can get in and do the what do you call it? Do the lining and the inside of it properly. There we go. I'm not going to do a, in fact I am going to do a shoes black, but I'll pick them out with a different colour a little bit later. I'm going to have to go over a few areas here as well anyway, so I've made a mess of her feet. I can't see what I'm doing because I'm working in my own shadow. I've not got my third light with me. I have to dig it out and have a look for it. As I'm just going to do the barrel of the gun now. In fact, I've just gone over the part that's going to be wood. That's metal. Right, I've basically made a hash of this. I'm going to wash the brush out, get the red out again, and go over the parts where I need to be red. No, not where I need to be red, where I want it to be red. Which is here. There's some areas down here that I've missed in the first place. There we are. I need to go over some parts. With the flesh again. So let's get some water. It's not the best amount of paint I've got of this. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of water and just go over where I need it to go. Once I've done this bit, I'm going to go and see if I can find my little table lamp. All I'm doing at the moment is just painting stuff that's in my shadow. Which isn't good. There we are. So I'm going to leave that to dry. I'll go up from the other lamp and I shall be back when everything's dry and we can carry on properly.